Hello! It's been quite some time. Welcome to a new mini episode of Kamikaze Cookery. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to demonstrate a neat little trick which I've been wanting to show you for ages from Herbie Thiss's book which started it all, called Molecular Gastronomy. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about where the hell Kamikaze Cookery has been and what we're going to be doing in the near future, including stuff about more live shows like the Heston Blumenthal versus Thomas Keller extravaganza we did in June, which we really enjoyed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a chocolate foam, but I'm going to make it using nothing but chocolate and orange juice. You can use water as well, but orange juice just tastes better, giving us a lovely moussey thing that is made of nothing but chocolate and orange. So let's get started. And welcome back to the good old-fashioned straight up my nostrils podcast view. So what we've done is we've taken about 100 grams of chocolate. Well, a traditional cookery program would say we've taken 100 grams of chocolate and placed it in the saucepan. What actually happened is I took the 100 grams of chocolate, went to find my saucepan, looked at my saucepan, realised that the saucepan was horrifying because I hadn't cleaned it for 3 days after I'd made hot chocolate. Frankly cleaned it and scrubbed it, looked at it again, cleansed it with fire, then put it on the hob, added the chocolate. But the end result is we have a saucepan, we have 100 grams of moderately nice chocolate, by which I mean I got it from Tesco's, but I got the stuff that was expensive. Gratuitous zooming shots of it being pretty ensue. And now what we're going to do is add about the same quantity of orange juice. Precision really is not all that vital in this recipe. That's probably about enough. Looks lovely. Well, it actually looks kind of disgusting. All of that being said, we've now just put it on the hob at a moderate heat and are waiting for it to mix into a lovely yellowish brown goo. So while it's doing that, let me talk a little bit about Kamikaze Cookery. You may have noticed there hasn't been a new series. Now, the reason for this is essentially that the first series of Kamikaze Cookery came apart after I had finished shooting a feature film. My day job is an animation producer in the exciting and fast-moving field of machinima, by which I mean that we have no money and are running away from things a lot. So after producing a feature film in this, which had taken 5 years, I thought I deserved a rest, and so took a sabbatical. And because I am crazy, decided in that sabbatical to make this cookery show that I had an idea about for a while with a couple of friends, including Alex. So we recruited Paul, we recruited Stuart, we shot the thing, we edited the thing, and we released it. The only problem is, of course, that this took months. While it might not look like it, Kamikaze Cookery actually went through a full professional standard production process. The editing and colour correction, sound correction, all the rest of it. I know the sound was rubbish, sorry about that. And everything else, because it was partially a learning experience for me. It took about a week per episode. Now that's fine while you're doing it, having a sabbatical, but this year I have been back to work. And as a result, there has been a certain amount of confusion here at Strange Company Towers as to what exactly we're going to do in terms of making a new series of Kamikaze Cookery. So what we're looking at the moment is we have bought an exciting new camera, as you can tell from the fact that I'm now, actual colour, actual flesh shades as opposed to horrifying grey. We've done one of the live shows, which if you didn't see, you should really check out the videos, where we tried out Heston Blumenthal's mad build a tandoor oven in your back garden recipe, and also tried a Thomas Keller mad do a million things to make a soup recipe, and saw which one of those works better. We're going to do more of those live episodes because, although it might not seem like it, it's actually a lot less work to shoot 24 hours of me and Alex fucking it up in a kitchen in a live way and then put clips on the website than it is to edit a 10-minute video to essentially TV standards. We're also going to try out this exciting new technology, what we have here, in terms of a solid-state camera, to at some point in the near future try at least one short but fully fledged, fully edited, to the standard we're happy with, Kamikaze Cookery production. We might also do more of these video blogs, and one thing that I'd be really interested in finding out is if people would be interested in seeing more stuff from us, talking about various cooking and molecular gastronomy, ready meals, food science, celebrity chef recipe, all this stuff, all the stuff we talked about in the series, but in a much less edited, much more just, well, we're shooting a video blog style. Would people be interested in that? I'd really like to know. Answers on the postcard, please. And right now I will talk about that more, but the chocolate has melted, so I need to do the next stage of the exciting process. Look, video blog, it's all shiny and, wobbly. So here are the net results. We have a mixture of chocolate and orange, which actually looks much more appealing than you think it would. And we have a bucket of ice and water, into which I'm going to add an absolute ton of salt. Basically to cool it down. I'm using the same trick that Hal McGee uses when he talks about creating ice cream without an ice cream maker. And we'll just stir that a little bit. And we have a whisk attached, so we will stick that in there and then whisk furiously. What I'm doing now is I'm just whisking that mixture repeatedly while keeping it in the ice water bath until such time as it goes all thick and runny, which is normally about a minute and a half after you've assumed that it's never going to do it and you've totally fucked it up. Like about now, when I'm thinking I don't have enough orange in there. Oh! And the end result is you get something little like this. It's really rather nice. This stuff is basically the consistency of whipped cream. And frankly, it's really extremely gorgeous. The chocolate comes through, the orange comes through at the same time, and so you end up with essentially a Cadbury's chocolate orange in whipped cream form. And so that's it. You can use this stuff as a dessert on its own, or spoon it over other things, maybe spoon it over chocolate pudding of some kind, for 100% chocolatey deliciousness. We've also found it works remarkably well with foamed pina coladas, but that's a different story. So there you have it. And do comment about any of the stuff I've talked to you, either about the Chantilly Chocolate or about new ideas, suggestions for Kamikaze Cookery, stuff you'd like to see. If you want more video blogs, we can do that. If you don't want more video blogs, we can do that too. If you want more live events, we can certainly do that, and we'll probably be drunk. Cheers!